Imagine a battlefield. Go on, close your eyes and picture it. What do you see? Charging soldiers, clashing steel. Now look closer. Look beyond the clashing armies, beyond the smoke and the fury. Look at the world around them, the ground beneath their feet, the hills that rise in the distance, the rivers that snake across the land. This is the unseen combatant, the silent architect of victory and defeat geography. Throughout history, battlefields have been more than just stages for human drama. They've been active participants in deciding the fate of empires. From the sun-baked sands of ancient Persia to the frozen wastelands of Russia, the lay of the land has shaped the course of countless conflicts. It dictates the movement of armies, the strategies of generals, and ultimately the destiny of nations. In this exploration of history's most epic battlefields, we'll unearth how geography has shaped the destiny of civilizations. We'll journey through time, revisiting conflicts where hills became fortresses, rivers transformed into death traps, and seemingly insignificant patches of land became the focal points of empires' rise and fall. Get ready, because history, as they say, is written by the victors, but it's often the land itself that chooses the victor. 1066 AD, a year etched in English history. The air crackled with tension as two forces collided on a Senlac hill near Hastings. William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, versus Harold Godwinson, the newly crowned King of England. The prize? The very throne of England. Harold, seasoned and confident, positioned his forces atop the steep slope, a natural fortress. His Saxon warriors, a shield wall of iron and determination, awaited the Norman onslaught. William, a cunning strategist, faced a daunting uphill battle, literally. His Norman cavalry, while formidable, would be vulnerable, charging uphill against a disciplined shield wall. The ensuing clash was a brutal ballet of courage and tactics, heavily influenced by the terrain. The Saxons repelled wave after wave of Norman attacks. However, the terrain that initially favored them became their undoing. Feigning retreats, the Normans drew the Saxons down the hill, breaking their tight formation. This tactical brilliance, dictated by the incline of the battlefield, turned the tide. Harold fell, struck in the eye, perhaps by a stray arrow, a king slain, an empire lost, all because of a hill. Fast forward over 800 years to the rolling hills of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The year is 1863 and the American Civil War is at its zenith. Union and Confederate armies converge on this small town, their collision course set not by grand strategy but by the simple geography of converging roads. Gettysburg was a battlefield of crucial elevations: Little Round Top, Cemetery Hill, Culp's Hill, names etched in the memories of soldiers and historians alike. Control of these high grounds meant control of the battlefield. On the second day of the battle, the Union Army, clinging to the high ground, faced a ferocious Confederate assault. One particular assault, Pickett's charge, stands as a testament to the brutal interplay of terrain and tactics. Confederate forces, under the command of General Pickett, marched across a wide-open field, a killing ground exposed to the full fury of Union artillery and rifle fire from the heights above. It was a massacre. The Confederates were decimated, their hopes of victory dashed against the unforgiving slopes of Cemetery Ridge. Section 4. Beyond the battlefield, the enduring legacy of geographic warfare. The stories of Hastings and Gettysburg are but two examples of how geography has shaped the destiny of nations on the battlefield. From the ancient Greeks, choosing the narrow pass of Thermopylae, to the D-Day landings on the beaches of Normandy, terrain has played a pivotal role in shaping military strategy and deciding the outcome of wars. Understanding the lay of the land, the flow of rivers, the rise of mountains, was as crucial as wielding the sharpest sword or commanding the largest army. It's a timeless lesson echoing through the annals of warfare from the ancient world to the modern era. Section 5. Conclusion. Looking back to see the future of conflict. The battlefields of the past, silent now, whisper tales of courage, sacrifice, and the enduring influence of geography on the fate of humanity. As we've journeyed through the killing fields of Hastings and the blood-soaked ridges of Gettysburg, one truth has become undeniably clear. To truly understand history, we must understand the ground on which it was fought. What about the future of warfare? In an age of drones and cyber warfare, will geography still hold sway? Or will the battlefields of tomorrow be fought on digital landscapes where the terrain is made of data and the high ground is measured in gigabytes? It's a question worth pondering as we stand at the precipice of a new era of conflict. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the discussion going.